Well, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes when it comes to home remodels. This next segment is sponsored by Anne Marie Design Studio, where owner and designer Anne Marie Boges showcases how her team is working hard so you don't have to.
Some things people don't see are the behind the scenes things that we need to do in regards to if there's a hiccup or anything that's running imperfectly from a job site perspective. For example, if a product timeline is delayed, right now especially, there are so many issues with lead times on projects, getting materials sent from overseas, it just happens. So when we do that, we're trying to be ahead of the game the entire time. We don't like to schedule installs without the products here ahead of time. If we know there's going to be a problem, sometimes we'll bring it up to the client and say, you know, this is delayed. Do we need to have a second choice, or do we just delay maybe the install of that specific product?
Open and honest communication about all of the behind the scenes happenings on the job site.
Sometimes we do things that the clients don't get to see. Like, for example, we have an inspection coming and we need to make sure someone's meeting the inspector here, or we meet the plumbers to get them started through the day, or we have painters come, we want to make sure they have the right colors for walls versus trim, different areas in the house that we want to make sure the project's being handled gracefully and not interrupting the homeowner's day, or having confusion or frustration from any contractors on the job site not knowing what to do. We like to make sure we're handling all of that for you.
Taking care of the details from start to finish.
So when we are doing an installation on a project, we are here a lot. We have different team members that come for different time frames. For example, we do deliveries to your house. We like to inspect all the products that we get delivered. Cabinetry, plumbing items. We make sure that the products are correct, the right quantities are here, the right color, make sure nothing's damaged. That way we can make sure things stay on track the whole entire time.
Making sure this team avoids hiccups in your giddy-up, so you can enjoy your new space as soon as possible.
So on a job site, we try our very best to not have any unforeseen things come up. Sometimes we get in there, we rip out the walls or the ceilings, and we see, oh my gosh, there's a gas line right where we don't want it to be. So things like that can come up. We have the trades, the ones that are the best at their jobs, come in and tell us what the options are at that time, and then we'll go over that with the client and get a good feeling of what's the best decision to move forward. Sometimes it just works out really simply. Sometimes it's a little bit more confusing, but we try to work with what's easiest.
Taking even the trickiest of situations and turning them around for their client's good. For them, it's all about trust.
I strongly feel like trusting the build process is one of the most important parts of the project. We do this day in and day out. We are the professionals in this category of your project. We want to make sure that everything runs seamlessly and smoothly. We don't want you to have to worry or lift a finger. We would like to do it all. And if you trust us to do that, I promise we will work with you through the whole entire process, and in the end, everyone will feel happy.
Because they're in the business of putting smiles on their customers' faces. In Wildwood, Chelsea Haynes, Studio STL. And today's Tuesday design tip is to have realistic expectations. If you're in the market for a bathroom or kitchen remodel, Anne Marie Design Studio is the perfect place for you. If you're interested in renovating your home this new year, all you have to do is visit their website at annemariedesignstudio.com